Greetings and salutation. How you doing? Good afternoon. Konnichiwa in Kabawa. Gekideska minasa in Ohio goesaimasu. Hachime mashite. And welcome back again to another reaction video. It's your boy, Mighty Adventure, the multitasker, the one and only, or Mighty Son, or Mr. M.A. at your service. What up, guys, and happy Thursday. All that as well. Not much, really. It's just been a very slow afternoon, but at least I got some good R&R. So overall with this, it's pretty pleasant and relaxing. But I think that I slept long enough because there are still some of the trailers that was from the Gamescom that was streaming the other day that I did not get a chance to look to. But especially that for the upcoming game of Onimusha, The Way of the Sword, that won't come out until next year. So I will take a look of the third trailer, the Genma Experiments. Really, so there's a lot more than that's being shown, and that there are some crazy experiments that's being afflicted upon that's becoming as a Genma, huh? So, well, one way to find this out, and let's take a look at that trailer, and without further ado, it's time to react. Guitar.
Where are my manners? Hello there, fallen samurai.
To think something like this was right under the city. What fearsome power! Be careful!
Oh, righteous! And after everything you and your awful kind put him through, too. Were you feeling left out? Here, let me show you something to cheer you up.
Okay,
New ways controlling this lightning.
I don't have time for these stupid games!
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Anyway, do enjoy.
oh my god, that is gonna suck so bad with those giant wind blades that will chop you up in seconds. Oh my god. Okay, wow. The Genmas are getting more grotesque and very of creativity that's going on there that is just showing more hideous and proving that that's going to be so difficult to face them. And that I'm on the pressure that these are some of the mid bosses and the stage bosses as well. But this is getting ridiculously good. I don't know why, but this is just fascinating to see this. And you have that female Genma that dons the mask, and obviously that it can't be revealed exactly what she truly looks like. And that it's just getting more disturbed by the minute, and yet that it looks so good with this. So while throughout the showing all the changes and the experimentations, but there's also there are also going to be some new mechanics that's also been revealed. That like there's going to be of a bow and arrow, and I also think that there's gonna be there are gonna be some of the parry moments that when it comes to that you have to wait for them to strike you first. Okay, I get where this is going with this, and well, it's definitely gonna be that's far different than it is of the anime series that's available on Netflix. So more of reasons that I'll be looking forward to when this game come out. And more specifically, I am curious about will there be a demo that's going to be released? That I'm curious to know about that. But only time will tell. So we got so much time for that once that game comes out. But I'm liking it so far. I mean, you could try to cut that Genma in half, but it just multiplies into two separate beings, and that is a real nightmare that you just can't get away from. Holy shit, that is ridiculous. Well, so far with this, at least that we're gonna see a lot more of Genma throughout the story of this game. Now, here's one more that I will like to take a look at, and honestly, I did not think that this was going to be that possible, that there is a new game. Well, let me rephrase this. I have the power! Yeah, believe it or not, there is a new He-Man and the Masters of the Universe game that's going to be coming out. So the title for this one that is called He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Peril of Destruction. So this is going to be a short one, but this is the announcement trailer that was during the Gamescom of the stream. So let's take a look at this one, and let's go from there.
At last, Castle Grayskull is mine!
Not so fast, Skeletor.
Whoa, what's happening? He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Peril of Destruction, coming soon to all platforms?
Yes, it's He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction. Intense beat-em-up action that puts the power in your hands. Grab a friend and fight for Eternia with 4 playable heroes. Classic arcade controls. It's powered-up pixel perfection for your gaming console or personal computer. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction, coming soon. From Limited Run Games.
I want to see that one more time. This is so freaking cool. Especially
At last,
the
Castle
commercial.
Grayskull is mine!
Who
Not
else
so fast,
remembers the
Skeletor.
toy wave?
Whoa, what's happening? He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction, coming soon to all platforms?
Yes, it's He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction. Intense beat-em-up action that puts the power in your hands. Grab a friend and fight for Eternia with 4 playable heroes. Classic arcade controls. It's powered-up pixel perfection for your gaming console or personal computer. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction, coming soon. From Limited Run Games.
This is freaking solid. And with so many of the retro arcade beat 'em ups that we have so far, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge, G.I. Joe, The Wrath of Cobra. We're still waiting on Toxic Crusaders that hasn't fully announced yet the date release. At least that's what I assume. And then we have this. I have nothing but just memories when I was a kid. And, you know, He-Man was the coolest thing that ever existed in the 80s. And even though that despite that he's considered to being as a meme joke, but he is such a rememberable of the show was. And my only memory that was the He-Man and She-Ra, a Christmas special that was like a really long time ago that I watched it so much with this. And now that this is going to be as a beat 'em up, and not only that, He-Man, but Teela and Men of Arms are going to be as a playable character. But the announcement did say this is going to be a 4-player co-op. So I may have to run that back for the next time, but this is so good with the pixelated 2D, and this is pretty phenomenal look there because it definitely has such a memorable of the faces like Skeletor, Beastman, and Evil Lyn, and I'm assuming that we will get to see some other villains like Trapjaw, and another should be like a rememberable like Battle Round and Stratos. So hopefully that we will get an announcement pretty soon with this. And you know what I would like to see to be as a retro beat 'em up? Biker Mice from Mars, or how about this? Street Sharks. Now that would be an interesting to take with that, because it's never done that before, or at least that I remember that there are some games, but not so much. So I would like to see that to be revived. You know what I'm saying? So this is pretty good. So I cannot wait, and hopefully that there should be, if there's going to be of a demo of a display that to get to adjust of the controls are going to be like. But that is pretty short, but it is satisfying, especially to those who ever grew up, who ever watched the show, or owning any toys. And if so, let's leave it a likes, and also leave a comments down below. And what do you think of this trailer so far? And not to mention of the Onimusha also. So I'd like to hear your thoughts, but I'll catch y'all in the next video. So take care, guys, and peace.